YouTubers? Darren here from Grassrams Garage, and today we're going to be doing something that I've been putting off for a while because it's not one of my favorite jobs to do, but it's something that I've had to do numerous times. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be putting a blend door in the dash of my 2004 F150 shop truck. Some of you who've been watching for a while have seen the shop truck video. I bought it used. It was $400, $20 delivered to my house, and the blend door went bad, broke. They get brittle, and the plastic pivot point will sometimes crack and break. And the new retrofit ones from Dorman, they have a metal pivot point. And the one you're going to want to get for your truck is 902220 Dorman, and it's going to come with a new blend door with a metal pivot point, and it's also going to come with aluminum tape because you're going to have to cut a hole in your blower box. And there's that aluminum pivot point, and it's removable, and I'll show you why that's important here in just a little bit. First thing you're going to want to do on this floor vent housing here, there are two little push pins right here, one here and one on the opposite side. I like to use something flat like a scraper. If you're worried about scratching this, you can always use a plastic scraper, and I like to get underneath and pry these up and then remove them with a pair of needle nose pliers. Just grab a hold of them and pry out. Sometimes working on other people's stuff is kind of entertaining. You never really know what you're going to find. In this case, there's $5 and some beer bottle caps underneath this vent cover. Job's already paying itself off. Once you got this cover off and you've cleaned out any trash you may find, you're going to want to take a 10mm wrench or socket and remove this bolt here and this nut right here. And this whole crossbar should come out of your way. Alright, now you're going to have to open your glove box here, and you're going to have to push down these tabs here on each corner in order to get the glove box to drop down far enough to open up all the way. Now, you can see here that the previous owner had already been in here, had already cut into the air box, had already taped it back up with Gorilla Tape. He didn't actually replace the blend door then. What he did was he put it in a position so that the defrost would work, and then he shoved this roll of toilet paper in there to hold it in place. That's not a very good fix, so we're going to do this right. The hinge bolts for the glove box door are 6mm. There's 3 of them. Go ahead and remove those. Once you have the glove box removed from your truck, you're not going to be able to see the blower box. There's actually gray plastic here that had to be cut away in order to access the blower box to open it up. You can see the heater core in there, and if you reach in, you can feel the old blower door. And since this one is broken loose from the actuator motor, you can pull it out. And as you see here, it looks quite a bit different. Alright, YouTube, I also wanted to show you this because I'm pretty sure it changed in 2000. 97 to 99, these weren't here. I don't know exactly what it's for, but you can't just drop the floor vents like you can on the 97 to 99 F150s. So you're going to have to actually go down underneath the dash with me, if you would. You see this right here? This hookup right here, this is in the way, not allowing the vent to drop down. You will not be able to drop the vent down on a 2000 or newer F150. You're going to have to go around this and remove it. So disconnect your battery before you attempt to remove this. Well, I removed the vent from under the dash, and I found some of the previous owner's mail wedged up into the vent. I wonder if that may have been what caused the blend door to break. Maybe it hit some resistance and snapped the plastic. Who knows? Now you're going to want to remove your actuator. It's held on with 3 8mm screws. If it's the original one, it'll be white like this. Or if it's a Ford replacement, it'll be white. If it's been replaced before, it'll be black. And here's what we have left in the dash. Now, I found this quite surprising. I've never seen this before. The pivot point here is actually intact. The whole hinge is intact. The door itself snapped completely off the hinge. I did have to break it though to get it out. If this happens to you, you will have to reach in there and just pull on it. It'll break. Now, the whole reason that I got a blend door with the removable piece is because this would not fit in the way we took it out through the hole in the blower box. You have to remove this, slide the door into the dashboard, and then slide the metal pivot point up through the bottom where the actuator goes and back into the blend door. Alright YouTubers, once you've slid the blend door into the dash and you've gone ahead and taken your 3 screws and reattach your actuator, it just slides up underneath the dash. You're going to come here and you're going to hook your battery back up. And we're going to go see now if the blend door actually works. So here we go. Turn the AC on. It's on high. So far so good. Go to panel. The floor. So far so good. Okay, let's go to max AC. And we're back up here on the vent. Alright, that's it. Now you just put your glove box back in and your floor vents and your floor vent cover, and that pretty much does it. I'm Darren with Grass Ranch Garage. Y'all enjoy your weekend.